Perfect, baby. Welcome
to Filthy Casual Gaming.
Welcome to the show.
Look, it's the General.
Look, it's Darth Palpatine.
It's Darth, not Sigma.
It's evil.
It's the one on the end. There you go.
It's the bad guy.
I believe in you. You can click it. Skip this cutscene.
Do you believe they pose a significant threat to us?
Hunter HQ. Mavericks have been found at point 5567. The Mavericks occupied the Sky Lagoon using the most advanced weapons available.
Exclamation point.
The army appears to be the Replicforce, the most powerful army in history.
Roger that, I'm on my way.
How's it going, folks?
Look what we're playing. I got really tired of playing Star Wars, so we're here.
Ooh. We're playing on the PS4.
Here's
you can tell because of the input lag.
That lag's terrible. I'm so sorry. So sorry guys. I got really tired of playing fucking Star Wars because I left the area I didn't want to leave, and I was thinking about how long the trip was back to the area I had to go back to, and I was just like, I don't really want to do this right now.
Also, the last time I played a Megaman game on the channel was X8 on an actual PS2, and it hurt my soul. So I'm gonna play a good Mega Man X game.
You know,
I am playing it in like a cheaty way, but who cares?
For recording's sake, well, we're just here for the nostalgia. For recording's sake, I think it's probably easier to do on the PS4, but I do have it for the PS1.
I have it literally installed on the laptop that we're recording on right now.
Oh, okay, well. I mean, if the input lag's gonna be that big a deal, we can...
It's fine.
Okay.
If I was actually playing, like, with Zero or something, and I hadn't played this game literally, like, a week ago, just for funsies.
Why is Magma Dragoon's armor cooler than mine? I want cool armor.
That'll be fixed here shortly, X.
Double!
I just wish they would... I wish they would just bring back this Formula of X game. Are they making a new Mega Man Zero? Have you seen the new trailer?
I mean, I'm just excited for the Mega Man Zero collection.
So, the new Mega Man Zero / DX collection, right? They have a new trailer out for it. And at the very end of the trailer, it says, the Red Hero will rise again. And I'm like, are you talking about the collection, or are you guys making a new game?
No, they're talking about Joseph Stalin.
I'm like,
he's frozen next to Walt Disney, and...
You think Walt Disney would be frozen next to someone else, if you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he's...
What? You think that Walt Disney wasn't a friend of Stalin?
Well, because he was a big anti-Semite is what I was getting at.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Oh, okay, I didn't know her. He's a known anti-Semite.
But
no one cares because he drew a cute little mouse and he died in like 1960 or something like that.
I like the theory that the reason why Disney made the movie Frozen was to try to drown out Google searches for Walt Disney Frozen Head.
They did it for that, and they did Frozen 2 because they're like money. Disney, why did you make Frozen 2? Money.
Someone said, "Hey, we'll pay you for this," and we said, "Okay."
They're like, "Oh God, I need another exploding sky yacht made out of liquid money." God, so nostalgic.
If any of you guys want to watch a good video about Mega Man, on Polygon, there is an Unraveled about Mega Man Robot Masters.
So, alright, so, speaking of Unraveled, I was watching another guy called the Cosmonaut Variety Hour talking about the Star Wars prequels, and it was really fun. It's a good video, you should go check it out. But I commented on it.
Didn't we play this to get away from Star Wars?
Yes, well, so no, I commented on it, though. I said, "Dear Cosmonaut Variety Hour, please, fuck what I said. I said, please review or explain to me the story of every Kingdom Hearts game. Not because I care about the story, but because...
As you can see, we have their save files already completed.
Oh yeah, I think those are the ones I used to platinum the game. But no, fucking, I was like, I don't care about the story. I just want to see you explain it because I think it'd be hilarious. Because I'd watch him slowly devolve into madness. And like, it got like 300 likes, and a bunch of people replied, and one of them was like, Unraveled did a pretty great video about it, which I was like, saw it. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, you Norda boy.
Mm-hmm. You Norda boy. Fuck it.
And that one and Barry are my two favorites I've seen so far.
Yeah, no one mentioned Razadupe. I'm like, man, Barry Kramer did a great one. Some people mentioned the donkey
I'm just
video.
a little biased because I've got 3 of his pins on my backpack.
Yeah. Well, Barry was a fucking awesome editor, man. He's fucking hilarious.
Barry's the bestest of boys.
He is the best of the boys. Web Spider.
Web Spider, the only person in this game to not have any weakness whatsoever.
True. You can shoot his webs down with Beast Cutter, but
Can you?
I think so. It is something like that. I can't remember. He
Uh,
has.
By choosing him first, I'm gonna have to come back to this after I beat Magma Dragoon to get a heart tank, but I don't really care.
It's whatever, man.
God forbid I come back for a heart tank.
Got a yellow swags. You know, there's 2 different busters you can get for the normal armor in this game.
There is. There's the one that looks like the one for the ultimate armor that we're about to get soon.
Yep.
And there's one that fires like 3 smaller blocks.
And it's like weird and it's black and it doesn't match the rest of your armor. And you're like, okay. Hello, friend. Oh, that was not the ultimate armor.
Yes, it is.
I thought it had a helmet on if it was the ultimate armor.
Well, so that's normally the leg piece, but because
Oh, okay.
I used the armor cheat, now we got the ultimate armor.
I must be thinking of X5, because in X5, when you get the ultimate armor, it just has a big helmet floating at the top, not the leg armor piece. Hell yeah. Dude, he said not to get too reliant on the Nova Strike.
But that's also giant pussies talk for be a giant pussy.
You know my well, if
You know what? That's sexist. That's giant dick talk for be a giant dick.
I like, no dude, I like,
How did I understand that likely was because women are weak, blah 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 blah. But let's be honest, if we're gonna compare dicks and pussies, pussies are internal. They can take quite a pounding and do on the reg, and are totally fine. Not to mention, like they're literally designed to be able to bleed without any major issue. Meanwhile, if your dick spouts blood, most people are like, I'm going to the hospital fucking immediately.
my dick spouts blood every day. What are you talking about?
You should go see a doctor.
Is that bad?
Usually.
No, I just...
So all I'm gonna say is, if we want to talk about organs that probably are not capable of taking damage and not capable of standing up for longer than a certain amount of time,
Maybe that's the point. Because, you know, you're not supposed to let your dick get beat up, but the pussy's supposed to get beat up. So it takes the beating.
well,
So you're
that's
like-
the thing though, is being a pussy means that you're being wimpy and complaining about it.
But the thing is, the dick dishes out the beating. Right? So if you're a dick, you're dishing out the beating. Team America did a really good metaphor about this.
I feel like we're going too deep into some vaguely sexist rants that probably we're thinking more about it than the people who started those rants.
Some people are assholes and they just shit all over the dicks and pussies. That's a great little bit. I love that bit. And Matt Damon's the leader of the film, or no, I think Alec Baldwin is the leader of the Film Actors Guild, or as he calls it. Bleep that out.
That right there is where the heart tank is, but I
Yes.
can't get it right now.
Dude, listen to this music. It's so good.
It's so chill.
It is.
It's very chill.
I will say this game probably has some of the best music in the series. I think X1 has the best, but fucking goddamn, what's it called? Forget the guy's name. The monkey guy. Spark Mandrill. His song is really good. Fucking Storm Eagle. Flame
Dude.
Mammoth is fantastic.
The Mega Man series in general just has some really good music.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, okay. I think 2 has not great music, but that's just my opinion.
Well, I realized going back, I replayed.
Is it 2 or 3 with Dr. Doppler? Whichever one has Dr. Doppler has not good music in it.
I don't remember. I replayed fucking Pokemon Black and White recently, and I realized that I think the reason why I wasn't super big on those games back in the day when they first came out was, of all the soundtracks, I think those have the weakest soundtracks in a Pokemon game.
I think
Like, I was listening to them and I'm like, I played all the way through these games and I don't remember any of the songs that are playing right now. And they aren't really, they're not really all that impressive.
you don't really realize how important music is to like a video game until you play one with really bad music and background noises. Like
Bede's fucking theme song from Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Oh, dude, I was watching a fucking playthrough of what's it called? What's that fucking game? Deadly Premonition. And some of the background music in that fucking game is a nightmare. I'm like, how did people play this?
Deadly Premonition is a really good example.
Why does that game have like a cult following? Do you know?
Because it's bad.
Is that why? Is that well? Some people say it's really good though. I think they.
Well, that's the joke though. It's like it's so bad it's good.
Oh, so like The Room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. I've never really known because I know the Grumps played it for a bit. Funhouse, I don't know that they played. Dude, speaking of Funhouse, fucking Lawrence is leaving Funhouse. That makes me sad. The quintessential gamer. I don't know if you know who Lawrence is. Do you watch Funhouse?
I do not. I've tried a few times. They just haven't hooked me.
Yeah, I don't know. I got really hooked when they did Jacked for Jesus. That's like one of my favorite Wheelhouse episodes ever. Because they talk about Power Team and how they're like this weird team of powerlifters that do like log lifts and fucking rip phone books in half and shit, and they do it all for Jesus at schools. And I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, we're gonna do all this cool shit. Also, it's for Jesus.
I feel bad for powerlifters these days.
And they're like,
I mean, how do you show off your powerlifting without fucking phone books you can rip in half?
Dude, I've been thinking about this, man. Like, all right, so check it out. Phone books are gone, right?
Doing proper like dash jumps is not easy with lag.
Hey, dude.
I'm not complaining. Okay, I am complaining. I'm not saying we should stop. We should go swap to something different. Again, I don't care that much. I'm just saying, like, it's so weird how night and day it is. I don't know how you got all of those achievements with this input lag.
I have a high tolerance for bullshit. Let's put it that way. Also, I don't know, man. I like how all these new consoles are coming out. Like, I don't know, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, which is now just called the Xbox for some reason.
Well, it's the Xbox, but it's an Xbox Series X, kind of like it's a Tesla Model 3 or whatever.
Oh no,
that's the idea.
Yeah.
Xbox is Microsoft's trying to go for this luxury feel, and instead it's like, okay, so you're pretentious douchebags. Okay.
So, but one of their like COOs or whatever, something came out and said, no, it's just going to be called the Xbox now.
Yeah, but that's
like just the X. Like the Series X is gone. Like now.
No, it's not that it's gone. It's that it's the Xbox Series X for the high-end one, and it's the Series S for the low-end one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my understanding. There could have been something new that came out after the fact on that.
Cute dog. She made a Bernese Mountain Dog. She made Charlie. But
that's the name of my cat.
Oh, nice. Also, no, but well, so Inside Gaming did like an entire episode about that, how it's just going to be called Xbox now. So that's where I'm getting that information from. I don't know how accurate it is anymore because this is like last week. But, oh, Jesus Christ. No, I was like, anyway, but I like how they're like, oh, this thing's going to be able to run 8K. And I'm like, one, who the fuck has an 8K? Most people don't even have a 4K monitor or TV right now. Like, who the fuck's going to have an 8K TV? Oh, 120 frames per second, variable refresh rates, fucking 3D sound, and then
they say that, and I'm sure they've got some stats to back it up, but all I can think off the top of my head is that, like, right now, if you want to try to get 60 FPS 4K on a computer, you need like two 2080 Ti's, which are $1,200 a piece.
Yes.
And you're gonna tell me that
a fucking
we're about to fucking find out. You're gonna tell me that a like $500 game console can do that shit without any issue?
Dude.
No fucking way.
I like how it's like the PS4 Pro is supposed to be able to do 4K no fucking problem. But here's the thing. We have a PS4 Pro here, and we were playing fucking Star Wars on it, and Star Wars barely runs at 1080p on, quote, performance mode properly. That's the problem. The game's about to light on fire, so I'm just like, you know what? I don't buy this hype. But also, I'm like, my computer can already do most of this crap. Like, it does really well as this. I'm like, and no one has a 4K TV, right? Or an 8K TV right now, so I don't know.
Like, there's not proper support for 4K yet. I'm not bragging about this shit.
Well, that's the thing, man. Is like,
not to mention they're like, oh, and built-in RTX. Sure.
Well, what confuses me is like,
I'm still not sold on RTX on fucking gaming rigs because it's like, yeah, it looks cool, but it's not cool enough to warrant my graphics card suddenly costing $400 more than it used to.
Yeah, right. Well, and the other thing too is like, I'm like, so I think what happened is the video game industry was so far behind like what TVs could do for so long. Because like Nintendo 60, all the way through.
I mean,
like,
yeah, you can get a 4K TV for like $250 now.
Yeah, that's the thing is like they were game consoles were so far behind what TVs could do for the entire CRT era, like all the way through into really early 1080. Like even that's kind of when the gap started to happen. But after that, it's like that's when game consoles were like, oh, we can do this insane shit now, and it's like, okay, but no one has the equipment to do that. You're gonna have to drop $5,000 to get the equipment to do all
Well,
that.
and I don't. Maybe they're trying to future-proof, but all I'm remembering is when the PS3 came out, and it was like $600 or whatever, and no one bought one.
I think wasn't it $800 when it originally released? It was really expensive. I remember that. People were upset. And then game companies were like, okay, don't ever charge that much again.
And yet here we are.
Yep. Here we are.
I understand they're trying to build hype or whatever, but number one, I'm super fuck off skeptical about how powerful they say their fucking consoles are going to be. And number two, even if they are able to pull off that level of power, no one's going to use it. And number three, shit's expensive. The reason why game consoles are the desirable thing is they're cheaper than gaming PCs.
Yeah.
But these days, like,
Better just to
you can
build
be
a PC.
you can build a good gaming PC for for $600.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like top end shit. It's going to still outstrip anything an Xbox One or PS4 could do.
They figured it out in this
Easy
one.
peasy.
They didn't say weapon get. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, man, that salt from fucking 4 years ago.
Right? Jesus. All right, I'm sorry. Anyway.
3 years ago, we played Mega Man X8, and you were losing your mind every time you heard weapon get.
I will never let weapon get go. And you know what else I'll never let go? You beautiful people. And we'll see you on the next exciting episode of Filthy Casual Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.